All right. So why did I not mention Bryan and Gina Grad? Because they are no longer part of the show, but let me explain. It is not in a bad way. I spoke to both of them earlier today in person and had a very nice, warm and magnanimous chat with both of them who I appreciate, who I respect, and who I love, and who I've known for many a time. I sent no emails this time. This was one-on-ones. I am making some changes in my life. I have been talking about moving for a long time, and now I'm talking more about moving. And the more I talked about moving out of state, well, my first thought was I'll find a house and I will build a podcast studio in that house, and I will continue to work from my studio wherever I am. But the next thought went to, well, what's Gina and Bryan going to do? Obviously, they're not moving with me out of state. And then I started thinking about sort of chapters and acts in life. Where am I? What am I doing? What's next? And I've always done formats and then changed formats. I did Loveline for many years, a decade, and I changed. I went to morning radio, and I did that format. And then I did this podcast format. But I've always been interested in evolving, changing, and going different directions formatically. I never thought several years ago that I would make documentaries, for instance, when I was making The Man Show or Crank Yankers. I never thought about writing books or documentaries or things like that. I get older and you change and you think about different things. And for me, creatively, it's one of the best parts about having this job, having any creative job, is being able to evolve, change, and change formats. And I've always been sort of thinking about what is the next format. And for me, it's a lot of the elements you're aware of. Obviously, Jay Moore's going to come in here and is going to do all the voices and the jokes and everything. But for me, I've always thought about a more intimate format, and I've done a lot more one-on-ones and things of that nature. And so between moving and changing of the format, it came time to part ways with Bald and Gina, who, let's be very clear about all of this. I like them personally very much. I respect them. I listen to a lot of the ACE Award best ofs over the vacation break. I found myself listening to those. I thought Gina and Bryan were great in those. A lot of stuff made me laugh that I forgot about or maybe even didn't hear in real time. So this is little to do with them personally, or nothing to do with them personally, and it's nothing to do with them professionally in terms of their ability. It's about me. It's about movement. It's about format, and it's about evolution, and it's about change. I'm not going to sit here and pontificate with a glass of brandy and a cigar every day. We're going to have an emphasis on comedy. Do not get me wrong. So Bald and Gina will be part of the show periodically. The door's wide open. Anything to plug. I think Bald will do his Baldywood maybe once a month, and we'll figure some of this out. A lot of it is fluid. We haven't really, landed on a strict format. It's just going to be a change. And I can't tell you all that entails because I don't know it myself right now.